for Pi Day was yesterday, March 14th. And so you're going to watch this circumference and the dragon of pi until the 328 mark, and then pause the video and start the activity. I'll help get you started.
Circumference and his son Radius sat in the shade of a tree, enjoying a delicious midday meal. Partway through the lunch, Circumference grabbed his stomach and doubled over in pain. "Oh, my belly," he wailed. It feels like fire. Radius, run to the castle, find the good doctor, and get me a cure." Radius ran to the castle and up a winding staircase to the doctor's workroom. The doctor was out. Radius entered the mysterious place full of plants and potions. "What shall I do?" he wondered. "Father is in great pain. I've got to bring him something." Radius looked at several bottles. He murmured. "This says fire belly. Father has a fire in his belly. Maybe this will cure it." Radius picked up the bottle and hurried back to Circumference. The knight gratefully took the bottle and gulped the liquid down. Kaboom! Circumference disappeared, and a dragon now sat on the grass. "Ah!" screamed Radius. "Where is my father?" "Here," hissed the dragon, flame slithering out of its mouth. "Help me," it pleaded, and belched puffs of smoke into the sky. I feel beastly." Its arms pedaled wildly as its tail thrashed back and forth. "Don't worry, Father. I'll get help," Radius called over his shoulder as he ran back towards the castle. The guards on watch had also seen the big explosion. When the smoke cleared, they saw the dragon and alerted everyone in the castle to the danger. Plans were made. Messengers were sent across the countryside to ask nearby knights to come and vanquish the fire-breathing beast. "Mother! Mother!" called out Radius as he hurried into the castle. "There you are," answered his mother, Lady Di of Amateur, looking relieved. "Come inside quickly. A dragon has been spotted nearby." "I know," Radius answered. It is Father." Radius told his mother what had happened. "We must find another potion that will change your father back into himself." "I'll go look for the doctor," she said. "We don't have much time. The knights plan to slay the dragon tomorrow morning." Radius ran back to the doctor's workroom. He looked at drawings and notes. He peeked inside boxes and bags. He searched through book after book. Finally, he spotted a curious-looking container with a set of spoons and a poem. It might be the cure. On the label it read, "The circle's measure. Measure the middle and circle around. Divide so a number can be found. Every circle, great and small. This number is the same for all. It's also the dose, so be clever, or a dragon will stay forever."
And we're going to come back to it. And so on yours, when we're talking about circumference, it says Radius is in need for your help to figure out the riddle so he can save his father, Circumference. You were able to collect data about circles to discover the top secret number that even professional mathematicians do not know the exact value of. Before you can get started, it is essential to have a few common understandings. So when we're talking about diameter is just left to right of a circle. However, when we're talking about circumference, that's how big it is. Oops, I'll try to redo that one. That's how large it is around. So if you're measuring around. And I realize that at home, you're not going to have circular lids, or if you do, you might not have a tape measure. If you want to measure some things, you can put those in instead, but I put some data in here to help you because I figured you might not have those supplies at home. And so if we're just scrolling down, you're going to need to, this is your graph paper, you're going to create a scatter plot. A scatter plot is just kind of like a bunch of different numbers. And so it says that we need to label the x-axis diameter. So X is like a cross. It's going to go across the page in centimeters. So I'm going to say diameter in centimeters. And then our y-axis is going up and down, is going to be up and down. So this is going to be our circumference. And I'm going to say in centimeters. And I'm going to make that a little bit smaller so we can easily do it. Now, if we're looking at our data, we know that we've got, so if we're talking about diameter, we've got our largest number on here is 18. So let's see if we can count by ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So we can go by ones on this. So I'm going to go ahead and label this 0, 1, 2, 3, and you can go ahead and do the rest. And I'm just going to go to 6, but I want you to go ahead and label the rest. Now, circumference, our highest one is 60, well, 59, so let's see, maybe we can go by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Okay, maybe we'll go by fives. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Let's try twos. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Let's try twos. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50. Okay, that's not going to work. So maybe we'll go by fives. So this would be 5, 10, 15, and I'll let you go ahead and do the rest. And then what you're going to do is you're going to create a scatter plot. So I'm going to use dots. My diameter is 2.4, so diameter is 2.4, so I'm going to go over 2.4, and then my circumference is 7.5. So go over 2.4, circumference is 7.5, so I would put a dot right there. And you're going to go ahead and graph the rest just for today.